This is no small force.
They're already pouring through into Haven. We'll need to find some way around them. Well used, it seems.
With all the wonders your father wrote about in his letters, I'm amazed he never let this one slip.
Which ones did he tell you about?
I suppose the most notable was the gates of Siru themselves. He told me they had once protected a city now long since sunk into ice and snow. And now, they guard your lands from every manner of foe, drawing on the power of the wards themselves.
Now you're sounding properly Ceruvian. My people venerate those damn gates.
Don't you?
I used to. Now I'm not so sure. They protect us, but they isolate us too. There's a whole world outside our borders that I don't really know anything about.
One of these days, you'll have to pay me a visit to your side. I think you'll find that the world outside the gates has more to offer than Durtar and Dalsman.
Sure. One of these days.
Are we assuming the seal is broken?
I don't know, but something definitely escaped from that sarcophagus, and the Dalsmen are moving in. Besides, that vestige still has core. We can't afford to fall behind. Well, There it is.
Haven. I can hardly believe it. It's every bit as magnificent as I had imagined.
Come on. Chances are that Dalsmen are in there already.
How familiar are you with Haven's history?
A little. My father would talk about it sometimes.
He would have. Any scholar worth their salt dreams of visiting the city in person. So much of what we call emic technology comes specifically from here. It was one of the cornerstones of Ima's power, and its fall into ruin heralded the Empire's end.
So why did the Empire attack their own city?
Eobard Tiamara. He was Lord of Haven. The Scholar King, they called him. Whether it was by his own hubris or the Emperor's, he challenged her rule. And in the end, everything was lost.
I'm going to see if this thing works. Watch where you're standing.
Hold on. Let me go up here. Take my hand.
I hear Dalsmen. Get ready.
Slow.
Stragglers. The rest of the force can't be far.
Come on. The bridge is just past this gate. Rin!
We've got company.
Welcome to Haven. City of innovation. City of freedom. City of the dead.
She's alone. You might have a chance to talk to her away from Auric. Reason with her.
I already sent your commander running. Give me back my brother, and I'll let you do the same.
We couldn't. He's been far too valuable to us so far. If a little defiant.
I'm not giving you another chance.
A sad, repressed vestige. And an irrelevant old fool. I won't even break a sweat.
She couldn't possibly...
Run! Looks like she isn't sticking around to finish the job.
I don't think she was trying to kill us. Just stop us.
That's one way to go about it.
This was the only path to the city. What do we do now?
We find another way.
You know, eventually something is bound to work out in our favor.
I'm not counting on it. There, along the wall. Another elevator. That's our way in.
It's worth a shot. But I doubt it's any kind of main entry.
It goes up. That's enough for me. More dolls.
Oh, the Reichendoll!
Looks like it was just these two.
It's too far to jump.
What about the water?
Abram?
Phew! Almost slipped there. Over there, is that...
Dishdash. Stay behind me.
This makes no sense. Shouldn't be Dürter this close to Haven. Seals just kept them out.
You're right. Something's off here. Keep an eye out for now. Dürter don't travel alone.
Careful, that doesn't look very stable. The years have taken their toll here. We'll have to find some way to get up through that gate.
No getting up this way. This crane could be useful. If I just clear this thing up. This must date back to the siege. Here we are. There.
Lucky for us, this machinery still works.
Now is not the time to jinx it, old man.
Look at this view. Can you imagine the armies that once filled this valley? Men and women who had no idea they were about to die in a single moment.
You think the seal killed them all?
Yes. Drew the very spirit out of every living thing. Cast the city into obscurity. The loss the Empire suffered here would kickstart the events of the descent. Imagine how different the world might have been had Eobard not decided to sacrifice everything for his pride.
Sometimes it's hard to tell how you feel about the man.
I suppose that's because I feel conflicted. On the one hand, he was a great scholar and innovator. On the other, I have a hard time imagining he was anything but insufferable to be around.
When you put it like that, I can see why you look up to him.
Ha! I walked right into that one, didn't I? There! More Turtar!
I see them. I think that was the last of them.
Thank the lady for that. Damn things hit almost as hard as they fall. I've been thinking about that moment on the bridge. The sheer power it would take to destroy a structure like that is astonishing. You're a vestige. Have you ever seen anything like it? Could you have done the same thing?
No. On both counts. If we're lucky, it drains some of her energy. But we'll have to be ready for something like that when we catch up to her.
That's one encounter I doubt I'll ever be ready.
What's happening here?
I'm not sure. Aha! It's an illusion! Look!
Looks like there's an opening there.
Try walking through. If I'm right, the illusion should give way before you.
Whoa. That's weird.
This is remarkable. Imagine the things you could do with that. There may be more illusions ahead. I'm going to see if I can get a better vantage point.
See if you can find a way to get this door open while you're up there.
Wait, stop! Be careful. There's a lot of illusions here. I did warn you.
Yeah. I just wanted to check it out for myself.
You have to be more careful with these illusions. We won't always be so lucky.
Over this way?
Yes, go ahead and cross over to the other side.
You're sure about this?
Just walk across.
Whoa.
Careful here. That entire bridge ahead of you is an illusion. Look behind you. Do you see that pillar and the ledge beyond it?
The one with a broken statue?
Yes. Just line up with a pillar on your left and walk carefully towards the statue. Go on. Just put the pillar on your left and walk towards the statue. Go on. Just... Wait, stop! Be careful.
Over this way? Whoa.
Careful here. That entire bridge ahead of you is an illusion. Look behind you. Do you see that pillar and the ledge beyond it?
The one with a broken statue?
Yes. Just line up with a pillar on your left.
Okay.
There! Now look behind you. You see that large statue at the far end of the bridge? Line yourself up directly between that and the broken statue next to you.
All right.
Then walk straight towards the large statue until I tell you to stop. Stop! You are going to hate this. But you need to walk forward slowly until you fall.
Well, here goes nothing, I guess. Whoa!
Now just walk towards that same statue. That should be the last of it.
If I plummet to my death, I'm going to haunt you.
There, safe and sound. Statue of the Lady of Artisans. Breathtaking.
She's one of the 8, isn't she?
Indeed. She was particularly revered here in Haven, as you'd expect for a city that prided itself in its inventors. Artisans.
I'll give it to him. These are some real artisanal death traps.
Hold on. Let me get across here first. I'll catch you.
Thanks.
Anytime. The elevator's just here. Let's see if we can get it working.
You know, you're a lot more useful than you like to let on.
Well, I've always found that the one thing better than being good at something is being surprisingly good at something. Hold on. Why is it...
I really need to stop giving you compliments. Come on, we'll work our way up through here.
Oh, this is breathtaking. Would you look at this place?
Looks like a sewer.
Well, yes, but a truly magnificent.
What the?
Ladies' light!
Get behind me. What was that?
A defender of Haven. Long dead, but somehow, of course, the seal.
What about it?
Seal ended the war. It must have captured the very spirits of the combatants and held them for all this time. And when it was destroyed,
They were freed. If you're right, there's going to be more of those things.
yes, a lot more, I'd wager. How long can one set of stairs be? Look at that. Haven. It slept for more than a century, but you can just feel it waking up.
I think it preferred sleeping.
You know, I used to tell my daughter stories about this place.
Oh yeah? You remember any good ones?
Favorites were always the volcano stories. I'd tell her how the city was built in and around the mountainside. There we go. See anything useful?
Yeah, I think I do. There's more of them. Does cutting them down even kill them?
I don't know. They're remnants of an age-old war. There's no telling what drives them. There.
I thought that bridge looked a bit too convenient.
Looks like there's a real crossing on the far side. These illusions are remarkably convincing. I can only imagine they've learned many.
Yeah, definitely an illusion.
Much as I appreciate your commitment to science, it might be smart to be a little more cautious.
Yeah, I...
Should be just across here. Would you look at that?
Let's save the cheering for when we reach the other side.
This is the main courtyard. We must be close to the
What's this? Look, through the rift. The symbols on the banners seem to match the ones on the floor. There has to be some clue on those banners for which symbol goes where. The order in which we rotate the symbols must be important. Are there any clues on the banners? The smaller symbols around the middle of the banners are both different shapes and amounts. I get it. The number of symbols on each banner dictates the order in which I should rotate them. Look, through the rift. The symbols on the banners seem to match the ones on the floor. There has to be some clue on those banners for which symbol goes where. The order in which we rotate the symbols must be important. Are there any clues on the banners?